Good morning. Pasadena Police Chief Philip, P-H-I-L-L-I-P, Sanchez, S-A-N-C-H-E-Z. Well, good morning and welcome to the city of Pasadena. We are really in an iconic area of Pasadena here at Hastings Ranch. During the holiday season, it's very apparent behind me that many of the residents take part in the festivities by decorating their house in extraordinary fashion. And starting on December 10th, many of the streets up in the Hastings area will absolutely be just packed with folks from within our own community and people that will travel from throughout the region to visit just this special place in Pasadena. Despite some of the holiday cheer, the truth is that there are predators in our community that try to prey on good residents and folks who live, visit, or work in Pasadena on a daily basis. Some of the tips that we want to provide this morning to your viewers that whether you're a resident or visiting in Pasadena, we would ask that when you're shopping to make sure that you stay completely aware of your surroundings. Try to stay in lighted areas, kind of commonsensical things that will help safeguard you and increase your awareness. We'd ask that your viewers don't leave packages in plain view in their car. Historically, what we've seen is an increased theft during this time of year, and oftentimes people that are doing the shopping won't take time to lock their car, as simple as that might seem, or they might leave the packages that they just purchased in plain view, which is always an attractor for somebody who wants to commit a theft or commit crime. Particularly of note this year, we've seen an increase in cyber theft. Not only fraud, online fraud, so viewers should be cautious about where and how they purchase material online. And if you visit online programs that resell items and you agree with the seller to meet in a place, I would ask your viewers that they meet in a public place, perhaps the Pasadena Police Department or a Pasadena Fire Department, some local public place, so that you kind of give legitimate business to the seller and to the purchaser as well. Be mindful of the packages that you leave on your doorstep. Oftentimes during this time of year, package theft does increase. We would ask that you work with either the United States Postal Service or whomever your carrier might be to arrange a time where you can either pick up the package or have it delivered to your home while you are available to secure it. And then lastly, I'd like to raise a common theme for the last several years from the Pasadena Police Department about see something, say something. Pasadena police officers will remain very proactive during this time of year. We'll be working with our CAPS volunteers, citizens assisting the Pasadena Police Department. We have one of our CAPS volunteers in uniform today so that you'll see what they look like when they're out in uniform patrol. They drive white cars. They're not police officers. They're not armed, but they're eyes and ears of the Pasadena Police Department, and they work diligently to help safeguard our community. In that effort, however, our community also plays an important role. The see something, say something strategy has worked very progressively for the last several years. If your community members and viewers, if they see something suspicious, I would ask that they call the Pasadena Police Department at 622-744-4241, or if it's in progress crime or other emergency, we would ask that you call 911. We're really looking forward to a wonderful holiday season. In part, our community shares some responsibility for their own public safety by awareness and engagement. Again, if you see something, say something, and we're looking forward to a wonderful holiday season. And without further ado, I'll introduce Fire Chief Bertrell Washington. Chief.
Thank you, Chief. Good morning and happy holidays. I'm Bertrell Washington, Pasadena Fire Chief. Spelling is B as in boy, E-R-T-R-A-L, last name Washington, common spelling. With Christmas tree lots open, now is the good time and popular time where everyone's purchasing Christmas trees. We want to encourage you to make sure that you don't put your trees up too early or too early so that they'll dry out. You want to make sure that the trees are properly watered. You want to make sure that the tree stays green. And you also want to make sure that you keep the tree up no longer than 2 weeks after Christmas. Dry trees can ignite very easily and have a strong history of starting fires in homes.